All right, guys, welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. Got the 8th anniversary countdown campaign finally inside. So we are on day 2. I am recording this on the second day because I was busy yesterday. As you can see, we got the login bonus, the social media campaign as well, just to get the free tickets. So this video is basically going to be going over what you should be doing while we are in these 7 days waiting for the 8th anniversary to officially start on Thursday on the 7th or 6th. I think it's 6th. Yeah. All these events do return, as well as the reopening of EZAs. This thing is very huge. Going from 5 to 3 minutes for stamina it's very, very good, I will say. Obviously the XP being quadrupled is very good. We'll go over the growth badges when it actually drops in game, but let's go ahead and start over what should you do right now in game while we wait. Number 1, World Tournament. I know we don't like World Tournament. It sucks. It's horrible. It's a very bad game mode. It's very boring, but look at all of these rewards that you could just get. Dragon stones. I'll go over here into, where's the tiers? All of these dragon stones. Like everything here is to incentivize giving you stones. You're gonna obviously want as many stones that you can spend in the game as possible, so make sure that you just do the bare minimum for World Tournament. You might not get first place, but hey, anything is better than nothing, so just do what you can. I'm not gonna say do World Tournament until you can get all the missions done. Just do as much as you are capable of doing without burning yourself out, for sure. That's basically number 1. Just do World Tournament, okay? Number 2 is obviously doing the special campaigns. I'm gonna click on it, but I'm not actually gonna do it because it's just gonna take me over to Twitter. Do that, you get the free tickets. Very good, of course. Then we're actually going to go over to here, and then I'm gonna put some music on real quick so that way it's not just silence. There we go. There. So second thing is we are going to be getting the units. Obviously we're going to need to farm up some of them Dokkan Fest medals. So here's the chart. Thank you to Greg for making this. Also, if you want to, you could farm up the SAs of the part 2 units as well, but again, make sure that you get some of these Dokkan Fest medals pre-farmed so that way you could use the units even faster than what we already are going to. Here, let me just turn this up just a little bit. There we go. So yeah, make sure that you get Kid Buu done. Make sure you get Shenron done. And then these are up to you, I want to say. Because if you're going to be, I'm going to be honest, if you're going to be if you're going to be saving for part 2, and you want to be, or I'm sorry, if you want to be saving for worldwide, you might just want to be skipping part 2 entirely. That's up to you. Again, I would definitely say that second part isn't as good as first part in terms of like the units, because part 2 definitely does not, like GT Duo are number 1, and then you could probably say Super Saiyan 3 Duo or the Majin Buu Duo are maybe top 4, top 5. But Goku is definitely very, very good. Kid Gohan is very, very good. But again, if you just want to, skip this entirely, I can definitely understand. The next thing, now that we are done with the pre-farming of those, is the EZAs. Here, let me zoom this up, zoom into this. Again, we just discussed the stamina is going from 5 to 3 minutes, right? So again, as much as you can handle, you might want to start doing some of these EZAs that we're going to be able to see, and then maybe start doing some of the link leveling for them. So one of them is obviously STR Super Buu. He is a very powerful option when he is able to guard, when he does transform. I would want to say Buikolo is like a very good support option. Very, very good. Here, we could actually, does this take us over to it? Yeah, I'll just do this. We'll discuss them real quick. Let's go ahead and go over here. It's easy aid. So yeah. When he does have his guard, he is very, very good. We just had the Super Buu drop on Global, so maybe if you pulled him, make sure that you do farm this guy, because this is probably his second best partner. You can't really get any better than this other than like going for STR Super Boo. And then as you can see here, this is what I was talking about. Like damage reduction 50%, like that's so good. And then just healing 20% every single turn, giving that defensive support, giving the allies the offensive support if you put them in the third slot, but most of the time you've just been putting them in slot 1 or 2 in my opinion. Gotenks, nothing too special, honestly, from what I've seen. Like, if you can definitely get these parts of the passives on, like, that's really good, but... Or, well, I meant more specifically this. If you can get this off, then he does look a lot better, but it's alright. Vegito, if you don't want to farm that guy, I'm not even going to hold you to it. Like, he's mid. He'll out-H the other units just because he's just going to be that powerful for the other ones. But again, I would not. If you don't want to link 10 this guy, I'm going to. But if you don't want to link 10 this guy, I completely understand. But yeah, now let's just go into part 2. Now, obviously, everybody knows what the part 2 LR EZAs are. If you, for some reason, are living under a rock, they are the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, one of the most controversial EZAs. And then Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku. So as you can see here, let's just click on this, click on this. He does give the guard, or he does guard for 5 turns when there is a Universal Survival Saga ally, and then he needs 3 or more to do the Spirit Bomb. Now, again, we just got Physical Android 17 or MVP 17 to EZA, which makes this guy that much more better. But we are probably one more option off. If you want to bring MUI Goku, I can definitely see that too. We are definitely one option off from having like this guy be a top 3, top 2, top 1 EZA. Because that Spirit Bomb active skill into the super attack is just insane. He's popping insane numbers for sure. But yeah, we obviously saw MVP 17. If you haven't checked out the video that I did showcasing him, he's really good. Really, really good. So make sure that you guys get this guy, link 10 as well. And then here we go with him. He's okay. I feel like he's definitely not the worst EZA. I'd probably say Fizz Vegito is the worst EZA, but this guy is maybe the second worst EZA out of the bunch. He's not, because this looks like he's just dependent on the rainbow key spheres and just key spheres in general, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Plus an additional ally attacking in the turn. Per key sphere, yeah, right here. He's very dependent on you getting those key spheres. But when he like does his 18 key super attack, and let's say that he gets like a 12 key additional afterwards, and then he has 21% damage reduction, let's say you get 3 rainbow orbs, like he can look good. I just don't think that for he's just a nuker. Like that's all I see him as. I don't think he's like the best, I want to say. I do think that they could have done a little bit better with him, but with what we got, he's good. He's not like, this is a very powerful 18 key to both greatly raise your attacking defense, lower the enemy's attacking defense, and seal their super attack. He's like a premium Super Battle Road option, but as of right now, as of recording this, as of releasing this, Super Battle Road is not that difficult. So yeah. And then let me see, was there any other things to do? No. Okay, so let's go over here, part 3. Now this one is even more obvious than the others. We have the Blue Fusions, who honestly, I probably shouldn't have just opened up 2 of theirs because they have almost the exact same passive to AT. I'll just do it anyways because they do have slight differences. Let's do that, and let's do it for Vegito as well. Go over here, and then go over here. All right. So again, make sure you link up this guy. I do believe they give equipment for him too, so I think it's Power of Wishes equipment, and actually no, I think it was Power of Wishes equipment, so maybe it's not for him. But yeah, anyways, so these guys are very powerful options for sure. When they go into blue, they get the guaranteed dodge for 1 turn, which is just insane. most people agree that Vegito is better just because he does get an additional super attack in the first turn, or I'm sorry, in the first or second attacker, and then Gogeta only gets a medium chance of becoming a super attack. Yeah, he launches 2 normals, launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a medium chance, and then he only launches an additional attack and medium chance of launching another additional as the first or second. Okay, yeah. So Vegito is more guaranteed because remember, it's just the first super is guaranteed, or the second super I guess would be guaranteed, and then he only has the 1 chance, whereas Gogeta gets the 2. But he does not get type effectiveness, but at the same time it's just like if you built this guy full crit, which you probably should, then it won't be too big of an issue. But yeah, either way, make sure that you farm them up too. And then one more thing that I wanted to discuss. I don't know if I need to go into the game or if it'll actually show it here. Actually, it'll be in the countdown campaign. Let's say that you already got all of those EZAs done and you're just ready. You got all, or I'm sorry, not the EZAs. So let's say that you got all the medals done, you got all the Link's 10s, and you're just looking for something to do right now. Do be aware that on JP, here, let me pull up the image real quick. On JP, there is the EZAs that they confirmed during the live stream for Tanabata. So if you have, like I said, nothing left to do, you might as well just start doing those ones too. Me trying to find it real quick. Let's see. Where is it? Right here. All right. Open link. There we go. So Fizzbeerus gets an EZA. They're getting the God Goku EZA. Finally, we got this guy who, as we just saw, the event is returning. So make sure that you grind him all up. Yeah, here he is, the Surpass Goku. So he's getting an EZA. He's getting an EZA. So it's like all of these guys are GT. So it's just like you're most likely going to be running summoning for the GT duo. So it's just you probably want to get those free to play and non free to play EZAs all grinded up in all Link 10 as well. But that is all the stuff that I wanted to really discuss. If I'm forgetting anything, forgive me. You can always remind me in the comments. But yeah, that's all the stuff. I hope you guys have a great week, and I hope to see you guys all next week. Peace, everyone.